Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Not much has changed. One thing that has changed though, oh yeah, how's everybody doing, you know, stuff like that. Welcome back to the video. Like I was saying, not much has changed. The only thing that's changed is I got my new equipment finally, and with that, you'll probably be able to tell that the emulator is running very smoothly, you know, not really dipping. I haven't seen any frame drops or anything on my initial tests. Funny story, so when I was transferring, because I went from a laptop to a desktop, and it's like my first actual, like, you know, good desktop with good hardware in and all that. Anyway, so I lost my save, right? So I had to go back and do all the stuff I did in the previous episodes and, you know, get back to the same point. But as you can see, I had the same thing as whenever I left. The only difference is it's just a new computer. But yeah, I think last episode we did the Precursor Basin and we collected all the stuff in this little hub area. So let's go ahead and talk to this oracle.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Pretty much the same thing as last area, just give 120 precursor orbs. I cannot speak today. Precursor orbs, you know, for a power cell. So
here is another power cell for your quest.
alrighty. Side note, so some of the games I was testing that I originally brought up in the past episodes was like, I tested all the Ratchet and Clank games, you know, played through them like a few minutes, just make sure everything was good, you know, test a lot of stuff. Ooh, excuse me. Then I tested the Sly Cooper games, worked perfect, every one of them ran smoothly, very happy about that. So that means that, you know, my plan that I was wanting to do with, you know, starting with the Jak and Daxter series and then going through, probably gonna be Ratchet and Clank and then Sly Cooper, just because that's just, I think that's the way I did it when I was a kid. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just kind of going with what, you know, I feel like playing, and I kind of been missing some of the Ratchet and Clank games. They were very, I remember growing up, I would always, I think like after the first time I would beat it, like, not really the first one was kind of rough, to say the least, but you know. As you saw here, this is an area called the Lost Precursor City. I don't mean to get off track, but yeah, this place is pretty interesting. It did kind of scare me as a kid, though. I don't know, I just wasn't a big fan of this place for some reason. I have no idea. But yeah, this area can be not really frustrating, but it can be pretty hard to collect everything in this area. But, you know, nothing too crazy. This door is having a weird, just keeps opening and closing. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but alright. Where to start? I guess we can start here. Actually, where's that guy at? Is he over there? Yeah, let's go fight that guy. First, you gotta hit him like that, and did a good old double hit. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, before I got distracted with this area was yeah. So that's my plan for this these few sets of Let's Plays. I'm still in the process of getting everything on this computer, like, you know, just one thing I have to do at some point is get an Elgato. That way, I can start recording stuff on like my console and stuff like that. Because I really want to be able to record games like Mass Effect and stuff like that. I'm really excited to play Mass Effect again for this channel. I'd love it, because Mass Effect is one of the games that I played through, God, hundreds of times probably. Not really hundreds, but it feels like it, but bunches of times. And even to this day, I think like I'm still in love with it. Yeah, those little, they're like little heat coils or something. I'm not sure. It's a new lurker. All right, you gotta wait for him to get his spikes out. Not get his spikes out, but go back to like the little, you know, not really spiky kind of guy. It reminds me of a fish, and then you can hit him. But if you don't, he'll just do damage to you. But yeah, this is. I think that's all of this room cleared. I'm trying to remember what the button was. I don't remember. I remember what the button was to zoom in. One thing I will say is, what is it? Ah, that's what I get for showing off. But I'm probably gonna die here. I'm trying to grab these orbs, but yeah. One problem I was having with the emulator was, yep, I knew it. One problem I was having with the emulator was, I was trying to, cause see, I don't have a PlayStation controller with me at the moment. I just don't really have one. I know it's cardinal sin. You know, everybody's using PlayStation now, or at least a decent chunk of the people that I know. But yeah, what is it? I don't really have one. I might get one at some point, but I kind of mapped. I'm using an Xbox controller, so I just kind of mapped it out to what the control should be. So yeah, there's gonna be some times where I'm just like. It's like I'm just fucking around with controls, and so I'm trying to remember which one's which. And we get introduced to these little platforms. So pretty much you just stand on one, goes around. Don't think there's anything under there. Yeah, just an enemy to fight. So let's just use this to turn around. That. Alright, let's see if I can. There we go, got it. Patience, gotta learn patience. Alrighty, this room can be kind of fucking stupid, not gonna lie. Especially with like all these levers and shit you have to hit and buttons and all that, but you'll see. Alright, let's go over here real quick because I want to get it set up to where I can just go like this. Alright. Oh man, I fell. God damn it. Might be able to save it. Yeah, I saved it. Ah, you bastard. Come here. Good shit. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. There's some others over here. I don't think so. Yeah, this is start of the room. Okay. Good thing is, they come back after a while, I think. Something like that. While we're down here, let's go ahead and collect these guys. Never actually seen. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Never actually seen them go back. That's interesting. Damn, I didn't know you could climb up there like that. Shit. Fair enough. Alright. Got all those precursor orbs. I'm probably gonna take damage. Oh. Whew, that was fucking close. Alright. Let's just. Alrighty. So let's see how we're gonna do this. So I think I can kind of cheese this a little bit. I think I'm trying to remember how. See, I used to watch a long while back. I watched a bunch of speedrunners play this game, and they blew my mind with how crazy you can do some of the shit with this game, like that you would never think about. Pretty much when you hit that, transfers the item to a location, you have a set amount of time to go get it. You know, stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna play it safe. Honestly, yeah. I just stuck it up. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let me just. There we go. But yeah. Like I was saying before, I got distracted with everything else. Yeah. So I've probably mentioned this before, but Jack and Daxter was like one of my favorite games to play as a kid. It was like my first actual game was I might have already talked about this, but I've honestly forgotten. It's been a while in between since I did episode 1 and all that, but yeah, what is it? My first ever actual game was a game by EA Sports. Yes, EA of all things. Back when they were actually good, in my opinion, at least with their practices and all that. But whenever it was a game called Freakstyle, and it was a what is it? And it was like a dirt bike racing game or something, and I failed. Alrighty. That sucks. Yeah, I know, game. Alright, let's see if I can. No, I can't. Let me try one more time. Let's see if I can do that trick. Nope. Let's see. You're probably wondering what I was doing there in the water. It's a little trick I actually found. Yes, speedrunners. I know. My topics don't really go a whole lot of places. I'm sorry. I do seem kind of social, and I am, but sometimes I just can't come up with good topics on the fly. But anyway. So, funny story about that trick I was doing. So, I saw it out of a speedrun, yes, but I was never shown how to do it. Like, I just kind of looked, and I was like, there's got to be some way that they're doing now, because it's got to do with something with the whole, swimming mechanic. And I thought what they were doing was doing up on the analog stick and just like hitting like square or something like really fast. And I started fucking with it like when I was having to go back through and get my save back to the point where it was in the, in the Let's Play. And I found out it's actually not that. It's just you hit up on or you just go up on the analog stick like really fast, and it works. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. But let's get this power cell. And I think this room is done. Ah, that's the button. Okay, I found the button. I think this is all for the room. I hope. I don't want to do any backtracking. And then ooh, that was fucking close. Let's take some damage here. But yeah, and then there's this room. Just gonna sit around and grab this. Oh! Oh! I saved that! Jesus Christ! I thought I was dead there. I was trying to be cocky and see how long I could last on it, but I forgot to fucking jump. But apparently I jumped at the right time. I am not gonna try that again. I think that's all. Yeah. Alright, then we got this room. This room's pretty interesting. There's some new enemies you have to As you can see, they got spikes all around them, sides and stuff. So logically, you're like, oh, you can punch them, right? No, you gotta fucking jump up and dive bomb their ass. Come on. Also, this is pretty fun. I used to love just sitting here. Man, as a kid. I swear. There was so much stuff I found entertaining as a kid. But nowadays I'm just like, man, I can't keep entertained for the death of me. That's a little bit more of the trick I was talking about. Ah, well, I was bound to do it sooner or later. And then these guys respawn. Yeah. Yeah, this game, a lot of memories. A lot of good memories. Remember, I used to come home from school every day and just, you know, come in, put my books up, my book bag down. Come on. There you go. But yeah, put my book back down, go to my room. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really a social kid for a while. It took me a while to get out of that little my shell, I guess you could say. So, oh, I fucked up. I fucked that up. It's all good. All right, so I can just go the back way. But yeah, you know, wasn't really a social kid. Took me a while. Took me to about my freshman year of high school to get out of my shell. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Shit. There we go. Might have fucked this up. Hold on. Let me see if I can jump over to it. Normally you're supposed to go another way, but nope, got it. Hell yeah. But yeah. It was, yeah, I stumbled on words a lot, sorry. Being ADHD, which I am, probably could have guessed that if you pay attention to how I speak. Sometimes I get easily distracted, but, you know, your mind runs about a mile a minute, and I swear when I try to talk and play at the same time, some days I got it. Like, I can do it down pat. Then there's some days where I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why can I not speak? Yeah, anyway. Getting back to my whole thing about me as a kid. It's so strange when you think about it, how you look back at like, oh, what kept me entertained as a kid? Like, you know, what kept me from, you know, not dying of boredom? And a lot of people say like TV or drawing or books. Meanwhile, I'm just like, games. Yes, I was kind of a spoiled kid, not gonna lie. Because some kids, you know, they didn't grow up with a console, home console. Some of them did, a lot of them did. Some didn't. But, you know, this was mainly what I grew up playing when I was bored. Funny enough, a lot of modern games nowadays, like the replay value is just not there. I'm gonna kill myself real quick just to get my health back, but the replay value is just not there. Like I don't get it. What happened? I mean, yeah. Wow. I am just... Wait, what? What was that? I was dying. I was... What? I was like ascending there for a second. And what the hell? Never seen that. Yeah. Like I said, first game I ever played was Freak Style dirt bike racing game. And you know, ever since then, I've just had a very love for video games. Like, of course, as time's gone on, and you know, work and stuff like that has happened, and I missed some orbs. All right, I'm gonna have to kill myself to go back up. Kill myself real quick. I want to make sure that I grab all of them before I. Come on, grab them. There we go. But I want to. God, I lost my train of thought there because I forgot the orbs. What was I on about again? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I get distracted about something. I'm just like, what? But yeah, no, just pretty sure I was talking about just stuff that I found entertaining. Like, I am so sorry for the non-professionalism when it comes to these videos, but you know, I'm just kind of doing these as a hobby, something to share my experiences with everybody. I might have screwed this up, not gonna lie. Danggummit. Yep, I screwed these up. Alright. We'll wait for them all to reset.
I'll bet we can get all of those things charged at once.
Thank you, Daxter. I appreciate that. Alright, let's... Come on. There we go. And go in here. Where's the door? There it is. Hit this button. And you know, power cell for trouble. This was cool. It's like a midway point to where if you just don't want to like do all of it at that one time, just raise this thing up to the surface.
Wow! You raised a piece of the underwater ruins to the surface. It seems you can use eco in ways we've never seen before. A power cell surfaced with the room.
Pretty much Kira talking about just, you know, stuff, new stuff that that Jack can apparently do with channel eco, but sadly, we're gonna take this back down. I find it funny how it like knows exactly how to get back. Like it's some like mechanism that they don't really explain because it just comes right back. And you can just take it back if you want. I'm not going to because that's what I get for not being patient. Come on. But, you know. I'm just gonna take this path. Come on. I think this is, yep, it's our last scout fly, so. But yeah, this room coming up, this shit right here, like the room we're going to, freaked me out as a kid, like so much. And I have a buddy named David, aka Spiffy Killer. I think it was Spiffy Killer 86 on YouTube. Check him out. But he did this thing called pressure in video games, and I swear, when I was watching it, it made me go back to this room that we're gonna see at some point. Yes, I know. I'm terrible. But yeah, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about when we get to the room. Yeah, I really like these slide sections. These slide sections are like really cool. Oh, come on. I I jumped over that. There you go. Oh, I missed him. God damn it. Just... Thank God this is the last slide one we have. I always hated these slide things when I'm trying to do a 100% run because you gotta kill yourself multiple times just to be able to get them. But yeah, I'll see if I can put as a video in the description or something like that. Very, very good guy. Love his editing. He tries his hardest on it, on doing YouTube videos. He tries to upload when he can. Stuff like that. Come on. Oh, what was that shit? Bam. Got it. Alright. This room right here. God, I hated this room as a kid. And even now, it's still kind of hectic because... You'll see.
I got a bad feeling about this. Jack, run! The dark eco is rising!
Yeah. This was a fucking nightmare when I first played this because I was like, what? Not even, I think, like 8 or something like that, and I was playing this and I was like, you just hear the music and all that, you're just like, oh god, what am I doing? I've got to race this thing because, you know, gotta get to the top, stuff like that. I'm like, not really going fast, but yeah. And then the thing I hate about this is how it will follow you. And I died. That's wonderful. Okay, but yeah. You hit the thing again. This time it's actually, I have heard that it's actually beneficial to just kill yourself first because it makes it to where it isn't like riding your ass trying to get up here. Ah, that's what I get for being cocky. Alright, let me focus real quick. Oh, these damn things. This thing can always slow me down. One thing I have noticed as I've played through this game a lot is that it kind of, as it gets closer to you, it will slow down a tiny bit, but, you know. Here's hoping I can actually get all these daggum precursor orbs. I realized in a bunch of my recordings I will say stuff wrong, and I do apologize. Okay, there we go. That should be it. Yep. But yeah, I realize I'll say stuff wrong and pronounce things wrong, and I do apologize for that. It's just how I am. My brain goes about a mile a minute, and you just start mispronouncing everything and all that. Yeah. And we're back to this room. And I just got hurt for no reason. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Pretty much how the route I'm taking in this game is the exact route that I always take when I play this. Man, I just suck. God, I am god awful apparently. I just can't stop dying today in this game. Shit. And we're just gonna take this and go back to go back up. One game I am excited to play is I think it was Jak 2. Jak 1, favorite like, it was one of my all-time favorites to go back and play. But I think, like, all three of the main trilogy Jack games were very, very, very good. I loved them. I loved every second of them. Where exactly I can go. I don't think I can go out that way, so we're just gonna go this way. Alright. Yeah, that was Lost Precursor City, so let's see how many we got. 240. We'll go grab the last Oracle head and then wonder how long. Probably cut it for this episode. This episode is already about 30 minutes long, so.
For your sacrifice, I offer you.
Lost Precursor City took a while, so. I wanted to do this Boogie Swamp or whatever it's called, but if I did that, this recording's gonna be an hour long, so, and I don't think people want to sit here and watch that, so. Thanks for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. Sorry for all the rambling and stuff like that. I know I can't do that sometimes. I do apologize, but yeah, I hope it was entertaining. Hope you learned some stuff. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.